everyone. You normally get the final result, but today I'm sharing just a few seconds of this piece I'm working on. It's usually a very tedious process. I don't think people realize, people who don't play instruments, they don't realize how tedious and annoying and difficult sometimes it gets when you're practicing, because it's a process that you have to repeat so much. And because of that, I've been having a really hard time getting to finish a piece. I feel that for the past 12 years since I came to the United States, I haven't really been able to sit down and practice properly, which is insane to me because I have always loved piano so much. But how do you cope with situations like this? Are you able to be disciplined and just drive yourself and make sure that you have everything done, or do you have a hard time? I think we all have our struggles, so we need to find some strategies to make things work instead of just sitting down and complaining, because we all do that sometimes, don't we? I think nowadays with screens and computers, phones, everything, we are so overstimulated, and sometimes we just try to do too many things at once, having a really hard time to just sit down and relax and do nothing. This is so important. And the older I get, the more I realize that, and that I should allow myself, and you should allow yourself, to have those moments of just silence and being quiet and doing nothing. Of course, it's very difficult, especially if you have a lot of things to take care of. But finding this little time during the day is just so important to our mental health. It's just something that I value more and more every day. If you have a hard time like me, what I like to tell myself, and I want to hear from you too, what you do is one thing at a time. I usually get really stuck when I see I have a list of things to do and I can't finish any of them. I just try to do one of them. And it seems very little, but once you do one thing, it feels like everything else aligns. And I can tell you this by one situation, which is just going to the gym. That's something I wanted to tell you. This is interesting. For 12 years, the past 12 years, I didn't go to the gym in the fall and winter. Never. I just go to the gym when it gets warmer, around May, and then I stop completely in September. I don't really gain a lot of weight. I think my weight, it's about the same. The weight management when it comes to my body, it's usually what I eat. So because I am a little active, I'm in New York City, so I walk a lot. That's usually enough to make me healthy-ish, I guess. I just let myself not go to the gym for this whole time. Now when I went to Brazil in July, no, I went in August, my body changed so much. I was really under so much stress because that was the first time I went back to Brazil after 12 years. And I'm going to tell you guys all about it in the next vlog. Not the next, but in one of the future vlogs. And my body just looked so different. And not that I'm saying it should be the main reason to motivate you to go to the gym or do anything, because your health is the most important part here. It's not the aesthetics. But I would be lying if I told you that this didn't make a difference the way that I think. So I decided to go to the gym this fall and winter, and it's been working out. I actually went last night, which was very stupid. It was a very stupid decision because it was such a cold day. It was the worst day that I picked, seriously, to go to the gym. And it had been maybe over a week that I didn't go, but I'm still going, and that's what matters. And it was just so cold. My face was completely frozen when I finished, but I still went. And like I was saying in the beginning when I was showing the piano, just in an analogy, I think when you can get one aspect of your life really resolved, whether it's the way you're eating or perhaps an activity that you're trying to get through, or just exercising, the exercise part is just so important. And it's so helpful. It helps with your hormones, the way that you feel. It's really not just your body, the way that you look. It just makes me feel so much better. So every time I go to the gym, even if it's a little bit, or even if I don't go and I'm doing at home, I've been doing this program from Bethany. If you guys love Sezane, because I know a lot of you follow me because of Sezane, you definitely have heard of Bethany. And she has this amazing program that you can do at home. So I've been doing that once in a while, and it's working out so well. So like I was saying, when one thing is done, usually everything else aligns, and I just love that. But going back to the skin and the situation that I was mentioning last night, I actually tried a really good treatment for the skin, and I'm going to show you guys. I want to show you all the details. I purchased this about a year ago. It's from Qure Cosmetics, and they have this micro needling device that's amazing. I'm going to show you guys all the steps. Just hold on. I'm excited to start this with you and share step by step. I'll take off my necklace. I already took off my makeup with micellar water, and I also washed really well, so it's squeaky clean. Because I touched my necklace, I want to make sure that I have alcohol, just rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, anything, because you don't want to cross contamination. So whatever you touch during that process, it's important that you keep your hands really clean. One thing you want to do before you start the treatment, you want to be at least for 24 hours without using any active ingredients. So if you use retinol, hyaluronic acid, or vitamin C, vitamin A, you want to make sure that you pause on them. It's very important to do this because it can cause a lot of irritation. This is where you're going to pour the serum. It comes with 2 serums. One of them is for dark spots. So that one will brighten discoloration. It will also fade some dark spots. It promotes even skin tone, helps you with rough texture and also enlarged pores. The second serum is for wrinkles, and my personal favorite one. It's great for fine lines, also very soothing when you have redness on your skin, and of course boosts hydration, which is to me the most important right now, especially at my age and at this time of the year because it gets so dry. This is what the needles look like. They are very tiny, as you can see. They're thinner than human hair, and they will penetrate your skin. They will create some channels where the serum will go through. If you go to a clinic and you do microneedling, the needle is going to be slightly bigger and it goes deeper into your skin. So the treatment is faster, but you're also going to spend a lot more money. And this is just so easy. It's a 5-minute treatment. You can do it at your home, just like I'm doing right now. The needles are 24 karat gold plated. So medical grade, everything here is safe, and it's not going to go too deep in your skin. It has a dermal mist, which is going to help you keep your skin really clean before the treatment. So I'm just going to spray very quickly on before we get started. Also around my neck. You can choose one of the serums, but today I'm actually going to mix them. This is how you open. It has this seal here on the top. So all you have to do is break this like that. And then you just keep doing like this. So it came off very quickly. Because I touched a lot of things, I'm just going to use a little hand sanitizer one more time. And I'm going to pour in this little device here. Definitely easier to do this when you're not filming. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. So there is a little sign here to indicate where you're going to pull this up. Just make sure you do that because otherwise it will go wrong. From here, you just take it off and that's all. This is a little bit sharp, so be careful so it doesn't hurt you. And we're going to complete this by closing that completely. And what's important now is to take the cap off, and you're going to put this upside down like that. And you're going to leave this for about 2 minutes to make sure that the product goes all the way down to the needles, and then you can start applying on your face. It's been 2 minutes now, and the product should be all the way down the needles. And we're going to start from here. This is number 1, then 2, 3 will be the forehead, 4 will be this area and the neck, and then 5 is going to be this area over here. Last year when I tried, I had such a great result. I actually heard about this from a couple of doctors that I follow for a long time, Dr. Shaw and Dr. Maxfield. There's Dr. Yoon too. They're very respected doctors, so I fully trust their reviews. Here hurts a little bit. It's very sensitive. When you make those little punctures on your face or the little channels, you let the serum go through a little bit deeper than it would go if you simply put on your skin. The places that you don't have a lot of fat or muscle, like the forehead, the nose, and also this area here, I think these are the most sensitive ones. The cheeks I don't really feel anything, but this area here, oh, it feels a little bit, but it's worth it. Now for those areas that you want to stimulate collagen a little more, like you know those fine lines, I have here my nasolabial folds a little bit marking already. That's normal, this is natural from aging, and I'm going to do a little extra on these areas. So if you have some fine lines, like specific areas that you want to stimulate more, like build collagen, then you can definitely pick that part to do this in extra time. They recommend 2 to 3 times, like passing over. So that's what I'm going to do now in these areas, in a couple of places that I have some fine lines. So this is what my face looks like after the treatment. I went 2 or 3 times in each area and just exaggerating a bit on the areas that I wanted to stimulate the production of collagen. And now this is what I have left. I am going to use a little bit more hand sanitizer just because I had to touch the camera. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to dispose the needle because we don't want to use this anymore. And I'm going to use the rest of the serum on my face, directly on my face. You can also use this on your body or on your hands. Look how thick and nice it is. So you can put the rest over here. It's just really nice on the skin, like thick and nice. But it's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to cause you any breakouts, acne or anything. So right now, to be honest, my skin is sensitive. I do feel like it's burning a little bit, but I guess this is just part of the healing. This is how your skin is going to react, and that's exactly what you want to make sure that this healing process will build collagen and help you with those fine lines and all the concerns that you may have. After the treatment, just let your face, let your skin rest, and you're gonna get really amazing results. So I really love the micro infusion since it's something that's not invasive and you can just do so easily. You can do the treatment every 2 weeks, that's what they recommend. And this is a package that's a 3-month treatment. So you have enough material for 3 months, and I'm gonna come back for sure in a couple of weeks to share with you guys the results and show you how I'm feeling, if I saw any difference. I think it's so important to do a follow-up just to make sure that the results are there. Qure now is having a Black Friday discount, so definitely a great time to try the product if you want. This video is not sponsored, and remember that last year I did purchase myself, but they did gift me this package this time, and I was really excited when they reached out because it is a product that I had tried before, and I just felt so happy. I always feel happy when a brand that I love reaches out because it means I'm on the right path. So if you're watching this video after the Black Friday campaign, you can get still 10% off with my code, and I'm going to put in the description box below as well as the link for this product. If you have used this, let me know how it went for you. I'm very curious because I know that everyone has a different experience, but for me it was a really great one, and I'm just really excited to share. So I'll come back in a couple of weeks just to share the results. I'll do a little follow-up and tell you how I'm feeling and if I see any results. Now, since we're talking about skin, we're going to do the whole package now and talk about hair. I went to do my hair a couple of weeks ago. I actually went to the salon with my great friend because I wanted to dye my hair in dark brown again, my natural color. But he convinced me to just keep the color that I have and just do a little toning to make sure it wasn't like that blonde, because after the pool and the beach, it just felt a little too blonde, especially now during fall and winter. I didn't want this to be too light. So I ended up doing a toning. It didn't change that much, but it gave me a little bit of a darker tone, which I definitely prefer. Unboxing time. This is very exciting. I have a fresh bag to share with you. It's from Ateliers Auguste. I love their bags. I've been seeing them a lot on social media, and you guys always ask me about handbags that are affordable and good quality. I have designer and non-designer handbags. I really love both. A lot of people who wear designer bags, they just forget all about non-designer ones, and I don't understand that because to me it's not just the logo or the brand. You can find really great quality pieces that don't have that high price tag. So I really want to show you this. It's called the Gabriel bag, and I'm gonna link for you guys. It's in 100% leather. You can see this color is stunning. It's such a good nude. It's called a taupe color, but it looks more like a nude because it has a bit of a pink undertone, as you can see. It's not those types of taupes that look more on the gray side. This one definitely has a warmer tone, and it just looks incredibly beautiful. I wouldn't say it's a warm tone. It's mostly neutral, but I wanted to mention that it definitely has a pink undertone. Stunning. The bag is quite roomy compared to some of their other models. They have one that's very classic and feels like the Celine box, but this one's a little bit roomier, and that's the reason I went with that one. I usually prefer slouchy bags, but I love having those structured ones because they make it more dressy, especially when you have an event to go and you want a more polished type of bag. So this one is beautiful. As you can see, it has a gold hardware and it's very easy to close and open. It's a magnetic closure, so it goes right to the correct place and it just stays very secure. It's very well made. You can see the craftsmanship is there. It's a very versatile bag. You can wear on your shoulder and you can also wear as a crossbody. Of course, you can adjust this and make it a little bit shorter or longer depending on your height. I like the way it came, but you can easily adjust this and just make the length perfect for your height. Now during Black Friday, you can find this bag for a really good price, but if you're watching this after Black Friday, I have my coupon, which is Mila10, and you can get 10% off. I think it's a really great deal for the amount of times you would be wearing this bag. You can see how easy it is to pair with your clothes. I'm wearing the bag with my green jumpsuit, which feels a little bit more of a summery type of piece, even though it's in the fall. But it was a very warm day, and you can see how well it pairs together. I also tried the bag. I wanted to style in different ways just to help you figure out what's the best way to style this bag in case you have this or you're considering to get one. I think it looks fantastic with darker clothes and also lighter, as well as really colorful and vibrant. It's just such a good neutral. So I paired with this cashmere that's in brown, and I think those two colors together look absolutely fantastic. With jeans, it's one of those outfits that are so easy to wear. You just put a nice structured bag and you're ready to go. I'm really excited about this bag. You guys know that when I do reviews here, by the way, this is not sponsored. They're not paying me to say anything. They did gift me the bag, so I want to be transparent. But as always, I picked the style that I like, and I also said yes to this company because I know they are great. I get daily requests from multiple companies, and I'm not saying that in an arrogant way or a snob way, because lots of influencers, lots of content creators, they get these requests on a daily basis. But we have to say no to the brands that we don't love. So every single thing that I bring here on this channel is because I truly love and I truly believe you're going to love as well. I don't share things that I think are not worth the money or they're not suitable for me, for my daily basis, for my lifestyle. So I want to be really transparent that I truly love this bag, and you will see me styling this a lot on this channel. Now let me know what you think about it, and if you would purchase this color, if you would go with something a little more fun. They have so many beautiful shades right now, and I just can't wait to hear from you. Maybe you already have that. It's a French brand, so I know that a lot of you really love this, and I can't wait to hear from you what you think about this beauty here. Now, I placed a very small order from Sezane last week, and I wanted to show you real quick. I'll be sharing a full review on these, but I didn't want to wait because I know a lot of you rely on my reviews to purchase something since you don't have a store nearby. So this is the Will jacket. It's a staple piece, something that Sezane has in so many colors and prints and fabrics. Now this is in wool. It has mostly wool, I believe 60%, and I'm wearing size small. So it fits really well. It still has a lot of room in here. I don't think you would need to size up. I do have wool in medium, and for the other style it works best, but for this one I think it's true to size. It is completely lined. This is in viscose, so very comfortable to wear and easy to put on and off. I really love that. It's a very functional jacket, and I think the houndstooth style, I'm gonna show you here closer. The colors together are just so pretty, and it makes a perfect neutral for fall. I also got Will in a different fabric. Now this one sadly is mostly polyester if I'm not wrong. However, the fabric feels so good actually. It's 33% polyester, 30% acrylic, 19% cotton, 9% wool, and other fibers. The viscose is here too in the lining. So definitely a beautiful jacket. It doesn't feel cheap at all when you touch and when you see the fabric like close. It's just stunning. The colors together, like those earthy tones, are just so beautiful. It would probably look best with something else underneath because with the dress it's just really weird. This one is roomier. I feel like this fits a little bigger than the other. So it's still true to size, but you can have more room here to layer. And the last one I wanted to show you, it's more like a vest. And I'm really in love with this one. It just fits so well. Look at this. It's a very simple cut, very modern. I love how this feels. And it's also 60% wool. Look how beautiful it falls on your body. I just love this, especially with pants. I think it's gonna look so good. I hope they make this in a different color. It's also lined and it comes with a spare button. The button looks like leather. It imitates leather, just so pretty. And the star of the show is the belt because you can cinch your waist and it looks so flattering. Look at this. How beautiful. It's just one of those simple pieces that you put over a very simple basic foundation and it just elevates your outfit so much. So I really love this one and I'm highly considering to keep it because I think it's just so unique. Definitely not with this dress. I think it would look nicer with something a little looser because right now it feels like too tight compared to that. But I love it. The texture is really beautiful and it's just a really great piece. I'm seriously considering to keep this one. What do you guys think? Let me know which one was your favorite. I want to show you a little bit of this as an event. This is a holiday event, so it's a private party they do every year. It's mostly for the workers, the people who work at the New York City store, and for the content creators. So I really felt appreciated. I just felt so happy to be part of this. I've been doing Sezane reviews for a long time now, and maybe my first entire year I did without any help, any support from the brand. So being seen is just incredible to me. It doesn't even feel like it's real. They don't sponsor my videos, just so you know. I still purchase everything that I review here, but I do get a small voucher every month, so I get to pick 1 or 2 pieces and I add these to my reviews. But still, it just means so much to me, and by the end of the event we actually got a lot of gifts, so I'm gonna show you guys everything. But just so you know, the store is beautifully decorated right now. They have a lot of lights and Christmas ornaments and a tree, just so pretty. And the party itself is just from another world. I loved the food. I didn't have dinner on that day, so I definitely had a lot of snacks. They were really delicious. I did meet a lot of content creators that I actually follow, and it was just so special to connect with them. I didn't take a photo with most people. I wish I did, but I think I was just living the moment and I didn't get to photograph everything. But I wanted to show you real quick. They had this little cannoli stand. They would just make it for you at the moment, at the spot, which was really delicious. Also hot chocolate and champagne too. I went with the hot chocolate. They also had some surprises like a little scratch off. It's been so long since I did this, and when you got the number you would just look for your gift under the tree, and I wanted to show you what I received. So here's my bag. It's a really big bag, as you can see. Look at that. And I'm gonna show you everything inside. So the first one was this little necessaire from October editions. This is what it looks like. It's in this beautiful blue corduroy, and I love these. They're usually so helpful, really handy, especially when you are traveling. But I also like to keep them like in my bathroom with makeup, or sometimes inside a tote. It is quite roomy and it feels really nice, like very high-end. This is what it looks like inside, and I'm just so happy with that. The other gift, and this is the one from the scratch off, it's 2 gifts. So I noticed that some people were getting really big bags, which I'm sure had different things inside. But mine, I got this beautiful silk scarf. It feels amazing. I don't know if you guys have tried their scarves. And there was also a pair of earrings inside, which actually matches the silk scarf. So this is what the earring looks like. They have this in other colors as well. I think it's really stunning. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one or give to my mom. I think this is a color that it would be hard for me to wear, so I might just gift. I could do also a giveaway. What do you guys think? Would you like that? I never did a giveaway. What else is in here? So they let us pick one sweater. Everyone who was in the event got to pick one knit. I went with this gorgeous one here, which I'm going to show you the try on. I went to the fitting room just to try and see if it fit me. I normally don't like rosewood on me, but this one was a very saturated color. Oh, it's not recording? Oh, it is recording. Usually their rosewood pieces, they're very muted, but this one is more vibrant, so I think it looked okay on me. What do you guys think? What I love about it is that you can wear both ways. So this is a boat neck, like to the front, and then you have this beautiful opening in the back, or you can do the other way around. I think like this works perfectly too. It just reveals a lot, so you have to wear the right type of bra, otherwise it's going to show everything. And I was not supposed to buy anything, but I ended up rebuying the Camila jumper. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a review of this before and I loved this sweater, but I ended up returning. So when I saw it over there, I was trying to decide between this and this, and I ended up getting that and purchasing this one. So I'm really happy that I got it because it's really soft and such a flattering sweater. I think for those of you who have a shorter torso or you have hourglass, even for non-hourglass, I think it works well because it cinches your waist. It just looks really flattering. And also the sleeves, they have like these little bell sleeves, which makes it really pretty, just different from the usual. I love this one. It's also really comfy. It's in merino wool and cotton, so one piece that I'm sure you will love if you ever get. And I'm just really excited about that. I appreciate that so much, and I really wanted to share with you because the reason I got these gifts is because you're here, especially those of you who love Sezane reviews, and I know you're always around, you're always supporting and asking and coming back to watch. So I really appreciate that. Like, without your support and your love and without you being here, nothing of this would be possible, because who would I be making these videos for? So thank you so very much. I really appreciate all the love and all the support. Hope you enjoyed this video. I had a really great time sharing these with you guys, and make sure you come back for more. I will be posting a lot more. Also my Instagram, Mila in New York. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.